Good evening, everybody. Hi, it's Holly with Smile by Holly. Hey, if we haven't met before, welcome to my channel. And if you have been here, thank you for coming back. It's great to have you. So today we're going to be making the cutest little note card holder. Oh my goodness. This would be such a darling gift to give somebody. So let's just go ahead and I'll show you. Now, the paper that I'm going to be using today, oh, this is such a fun pack. I think I say that about all my paper, but look how fun this is. It's Pebbles in my pocket, and it's called Sun and Fun. And if I can just tell you, look at, oh my gosh, all those fun colors. Yeah, I am so obsessed with paper and bows and flowers. Anyway, even the smell of this paper pad just makes me so happy. Do you like the smell of paper? I know that sounds weird. That sounds really weird, but that is the test of a true addict, is if you like the smell of paper. Anyway, so today we're crafting with Pebbles in my pocket, Sun and Fun, and it's going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let me show you this cute note card holder. So this opens up and that flips open, and then right here is just the cutest little spot for some cards. And in that paper pack, it had all these little cutouts. And so everything kind of goes with the album. And I thought, what a darling little gift to give somebody. So there's 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, there's 5 cards and 5 envelopes. And right there, that just fits in there just so nice. Now, the cards that I'm using, I like to buy the packs from Michael's, the Recollection brand. Actually, this is called Craft Smart. I thought it was Recollections, but look at all the colors that it comes with. And when I was looking through this, I'm like, oh my goodness, those are the exact colors of the album that I'm making. So I was like just tickled pink. Well, I was tickled all these colors. But anyway, don't you think that's just so cute? An array of cards that you could gift to somebody. Now, you could certainly embellish these a little bit more. This is just kind of, you know, putting some cards together real quick to show you how fun this little folder is. And then over here, you could certainly put some tags. I took some of those cutouts that this paper pack came with, and I just turned them into tags, and I added some fun, colorful twine. Look at all those colors. Oh, so happy. Anyway, put a couple little tags in here. What else could you put in here? What are your ideas? I would love to know what else you could put in here. You know, some photos, some journaling paper. But I just think this is a little card set would be such a darling gift, you know, to give a special friend. So let's go ahead and tie that up. Because it's a little bit thicker with those cards, I think it really helps to have the tie closure. But you could also use some Velcro or a magnet. So many different ways. And then, you know, I covered the back. Look at that cloud paper. Love it. But it's just a totally cute, complete little note card holder. So let's just jump right in and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in our paper, and let me show you the sizes that you'll need. For your base, you'll want a piece of paper that is 12 by 8, okay? And the fun thing about this album is you can use single-sided paper because we are just going to be covering it up with our pattern paper, which is great because I bet, 85% of my paper stash is single-sided paper. And so it's nice to find projects where you can use just the single side. I don't have a ton of double-sided paper, but I find that a lot of crafts, it makes it easier if you do have that double-sided paper. Do you know what I mean? But this is just fine with single-sided. Let's go over the sizes. So 8 by 12, you'll need one piece that is 1 7/8 by 7 7/8, and then 2 pieces that are 3 7/8 by 7 7/8. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Bring in your scoreboard. And we'll put our base down. Okay, so on the 12-inch side, you want to score it at 2 and at 6. 2 and 6. We're done scoring. Was that so simple? Let me just fold that. I didn't push very hard when I was scoring because I don't know if I have extra energy today, but I keep like scoring so hard that it rips my paper. I didn't want to rip my paper. Okay, so that is the base of our album. Do you see that? Okay, what we're going to do is here is the piece of paper that is 1 7/8 by 7 7/8, and that is just going to go perfectly right there. Just going to add, okay, I'm just going to add some glue. How are you guys? Are you having a fun crafting day? You know, it's such a beautiful fall day here in Salt Lake City, Utah. I do love all the seasons. I am going to miss summer, not anticipating winter, but you know, you take the good with the bad. We just get a lot of snow here, and so I can't say I am super excited for winter. Okay, so let's just go ahead and glue that down. And that leaves just a cute little bit of white border on your mini album. Okay, now what we're going to do is take one of your pieces, and this is going to be our little pocket. Okay, so what you want to do is just add a thin layer. Let's see, how do I want it? Okay, a thin layer on the edge, the two edges and the bottom. And once again, use wet glue when you're making pockets. Okay, I'm just going to line that up on the edge. Before I line it up, I'm going to hurry and make a punch in here, just a little notch. Pop that little froggy out. Okay. So just put that pocket right up against the edge. I'm going to let that dry, okay? And then let's go ahead and glue these two sides down right here, which is going to make another pocket. Just going to hold that for a minute. While that's drying, let's go ahead and add our front cover. I'm going to burnish that a little bit. Oh my goodness, that striped paper with the foil is so cute. I love it. I love paper with foil though. I love bright colored paper too. Bet you didn't know that. Anyway, let's go ahead and add this. Oh my goodness, it just came to me. I think some either silver or foiled bow, that color would be good on this album. Isn't it funny when things come to you? It's like, oh, I know what I'm putting on the front. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's so cute. Okay, so there is that. We've got our side pocket and our pocket for cards. I'm just going to bring in the cards. Like I said, this paper pack came with all these cute, adorable little cuttables or cutouts, or you know, whatever you want to call them. And that's how I made my cards. So as long as my glue is dry, this should fit in there just nicely. Oh yeah, that's just really, really cute. And then once again, I cut some of my little cuttables down and made some tags. Look at that darling album. Now, we do want to add a piece of paper onto the back. And this piece of paper is 5 7/8 by 7 7/8. And I'm sorry, I didn't mention that when we were cutting all of our paper. So get a piece of paper for the back. One of the reasons that I like to leave this for the last is we do want to add a piece of ribbon down here to help our little folder close up. So I tend to leave this for the last. Otherwise, I get to gluing and I glue it all on and then I've forgotten my ribbon. So that was kind of my bad for not telling you, but it helps for me to remember. Put your ribbon down and then go ahead and put your paper down. So what color do we have? I think we'll use this green. That'll be just fine. So I'm just going to cut some ribbon, and right in the middle, we are going to add our ribbon. And once again, this is on the back of the album before we add our paper. There. Now we can add our piece of paper. And once again, 5 7/8 by 7 7/8. And that just kind of covers up the ribbon. You know, it would have been fine to have the ribbon over the top. So if you put your paper down, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. You know, with crafting, you kind of have to go with the flow. And it's not that you're doing anything wrong, you're just doing it different. I love that. No exact rules in crafting, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes it really cute. Okay, so I have a couple cutouts that I got, and I'm trying to decide. I like the colors of the rainbow, but this is actually kind of a foil iridescent, which matches the cut. Okay, we're going to use this. Dang it, sometimes it's so hard for me to decide, but I think if we back this on a color, it will pop a little bit. Yep, I like that. I like that, I like that, I like that. Okay, so we're just gonna pop this, mount it. You know, sometimes when you mount stuff, it pops. It stands out a little bit better. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little sliver off this side. Even that out. Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh, I love it. Look at that iridescent foil. Okay, so add this on. And then like I said, when I was making this, it's like, okay, it either needs iridescent or a silver bow. So we are gonna go ahead and make this silver bow. So you guys will have to tell me, do I use too many bows? You know, even if you said yes, I would still probably continue to add them to all my projects because I just like the look. And maybe it's because I'm a little bit more girly that I really like bows. But sometimes I wonder if it gets a little bit obnoxious. Do you know what I mean? So it would be nice to hear your comments. And granted, not every single project has a bow. There are a few that don't. So keep that in mind. It's not every single, but it probably is about 3/4. That's so funny. I'm just gonna add a little bit of bling. It's all about the bling, right? Oh, that's cute. Okay. A little dabble do ya. What is that? A little dabble do ya? It's a commercial, but I don't know what for. Okay, so then this would fold over, tie into a little bow. Another bow, go figure. I have 2 bows on one project. Okay, let's move all this stuff out of the way and let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's really, really cute. Okay, so that opens up. Life is better when you're smiling. So anyway, so that opens up and we've got our cute little tags here. And then what a darling little enclosure for some bright colored cards. So fun. So what do you guys think? Did you like this project? I just think it was so fun to put together. Let's bring my other one in. And there are our 2 cute little note card holders. So darling to gift this to somebody. You know, here's a set of cute cards and the folder is just over the top cute. Anyway, so thank you for watching this, taking time out of your day. I really do appreciate your support. I hope you have a fun crafting day and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.